As the sun rose higher in the sky, we made our way further down the river toward the mouth. When you're in new country, you tend to try everything to see what's going to work with the fish. Every single river and creek can be different.
Beautiful morning here on the Limmen River. This is the perfect time of year to be out here too, late in the dry. The trade winds calm down and we've got neap tides today. So Craig, apparently that means we're supposed to be working the flats and the headlands and stuff.
Yeah, I think because there's not much current pushing, I think we focus on the headlands and the flats and work those areas, and might troll some lures up and down as well to cover a bit more ground.
Trolling is generally pretty reliable up here for most target species.
Sounds like a good one, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's got some pull on it, mate.
I need to try and get some line back on him because he has just absolutely emptied my spool. Look at my spool. The braid, have a look at that. There's not much left on it. Here it is, what's that? I don't think it's a barra.
It's a little flash.
Well, it might be a big cleanie actually. He's definitely got some weight to it. Here he comes, he's coming to the boat. Go, 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 go. Oh, yes! All right!
Jesus Christ.
I'll tell you what, that's the biggest queenie I've ever caught. He absolutely annihilated that lure. It's actually busted off one of the trebles on the hook. What a fight. Happy days. All right.
Good fish, mate.
I think we should put him back though, eh? Let someone else catch him.
The greatest tragedy about fishing is that you can't just keep doing it until the magic happens. Some days you get trophies, some days you get tinnies. Today was a tinny day for me, but Craig snagged a nice queenie, and with any luck, they were only going to get bigger as we headed north, further into the beyond, closer to the edge. Not all adventures happen where water meets land, though. This country has a strange habit of surprising one on a daily basis. This country is primeval, dirty and untamed, a dry jungle, and hidden in the folds of her wilds are ancient temples to Mother Nature that man's hands did not craft. There's a spot up the highway that I'd always wanted to see coming through here, but never had the time. The Western Lost City. Unlike the rocks at Lorella and even the Southern Lost City, you can drive right through this geological wonderland. It's a bit of an adventure to get out to the formation though. You have to stop by the Nathan River Ranger Station, pick up a combination to open the gate and sign in. Then it's a pretty rough 28-kilometer track from the main road. It definitely isn't something you'd be doing without a four-wheel drive, and we figured it would be a great idea to drop the boat at the track head to make things a bit easier. There are really three aspects of outback touring that appeal to me on a visceral level. Driving the D-Max through this country is right at the top of that list. Out here, it isn't the put-you-to-sleep highway driving that characterizes most people's travel memories. Every kilometer awakens the senses, and these tracks demand your attention. Even if you aren't in low range, you always have to be on your toes. The second is a sense of wildness, of isolation that you get out here. If fear was salt, perhaps this is what seasons the wilderness so well to my palate. That thin veneer of danger that coats everything when you're this far from civilization. Third, and definitely not last, is the natural beauty. As a photographer, this is what keeps me passionate. I don't think I'd care as much about capturing images if I couldn't come out here. If I couldn't try, and sometimes succeed, to harness the way the land, and the sense of freedom that a big sky imparts, makes me feel, and to be able to share that and inspire others.
This is the Western Lost City. Now, it's not really a city, obviously. It's the bed of an ancient ocean, but it's a pretty unique geological formation just near Limmen Bight, and it's well worth a trip out here. The track in is about 28 kilometers from the Nathan River Ranger Station. It's pretty rough, there's heaps of creek crossings, but once you get here, it's all worth it. Geologically speaking, this is a really old place. These sandstone formations were actually laid down about 1.5 billion years ago. Now that makes this place about 1/3 as old as the Earth itself. That's pretty impressive. These stones are so old, they actually predate fossils. So that means that when the sandstone was laid down, there was nothing swimming around in the ocean with enough bones to actually leave a single fossil in this. That's pretty old.
One day, this lost city may truly be lost, but today, it seems permanent. One of mankind's greatest lessons, I believe, has been an understanding that even stone is as soft as water over a long enough time span.